Now today, people want to know, how do I know if I'm on track? How do I know if I'm in the shit and I don't realize it? How do I know? How do I keep on track? How do I know that I'm not behind? It's always this constant fear that we're not going to hit our targets, right? What I want to go through today, I have a sheet here, and I'm not sure if you're doing it on video, you will see this, but if you're listening to the podcast, you might have to go to the YouTube, or we might drop a link in below. But essentially, tracking your placements. Everyone has a tracking system, and don't turn this thing off thinking, oh, I've got one. Hear me out. If you can't see it, you won't see it. If you cannot see your pipeline, you will not see your pipeline. If you can't see your pipeline, how on earth do you know where it's at and where it's going? And everyone goes, oh, well, I check on it once a day, or it's up in my head, or I know what I need to get done. And we all have metrics. We all have KPIs. We all have, outcomes that we're trying to achieve every single day. But nothing burns a hole in your bloody retina more than seeing blank fucking paper in front of you. So what we do, and yes, we've got Bullhorn. Yes, people have their own ways they track things or whatever. But what we have is what we call our pipeline. And this is the most rudimentary, basic thing you can possibly pull together. It's not AI. It's nothing fancy at all. Everyone here should have their pipeline printed out in front of them at any given time. And if you are sitting here right now going, I don't have my pipeline printed out and in front of me at any given time, then you're in shit creek, because how do you know exactly where your pipeline is at right now? You have to go and click something up and open it, right? And even then, I bet you it's convoluted. So what I want to run through today, are what do you need on your tracking page? It's actually very simple. A very basic pipeline is this. You've got no deals on the go. What do you want to track? Well, the first thing you need to look at is, what candidates am I going to canvas out and what roles am I going to source for? So you got the first one is like candidate/roles to generate. Simple as that. There's nothing happening. It's just kind of the start of a deal. The first level in your pipeline tracker is first interviews. Who's on first interview with who and when? That's it. Like how many people you've got, all those interviews you've got in first interview, we want to have them tracked there. The second level to your pipeline tracker is second interviews. Who's on second interview with who and when? And then the third and last is pending. And pending is essentially they've gone through the interview process and they're just waiting for final feedback /offer or the offer's out and you're waiting for acceptance from the candidate, yada, yada, yada. They're the four levels, right? Again, if that is, it's very simple. If it's not printed out and in front of you so that you can see it at any given time, you're going to lose track of the goal here. The name of the game with recruitment is to get people in and get people up and get people out. We want to get them up and out as quickly as possible. We say that in our office all the time. Where are you at with your first interviews? Okay, you got like 5-6 first interviews happening this week. Fantastic. Let's get through them and let's get them up as quickly as we can. Let's not let them get stagnant. When you're looking at your pipeline, sometimes you're like, I've seen that person in first interview for 3-4 weeks. What's happening? Wow, I haven't got feedback. I haven't got this, haven't got that. It's getting stale. It's getting stagnant. So you want them up and up your pipeline and out as quickly as possible. Hopefully out because you've placed them as quickly as possible, but out as well. If it's not happening, if you haven't got that feedback, go and get that feedback as quickly as you can. We don't want to have these pin our deals and our pipeline and our sort of outcomes on these false hopes. False hopes kill us in recruitment. So really the crux of this episode is, if you've got a tracking system, if you have a pipeline tracker, if you have some sort of ATS or whatever it is, however you track your deals, if it is stuck inside your computer and you can't see it all the time and it's not staring you in the face all the time, and I'll give it to you. If you have a screen there set up purely for your pipeline, I'll give it to you, but I bet you don't. So I want you to print it off now. I want you to print your pipeline out now so that it's in front of you right now. And I want you to think right now, when you look at it and go, okay, who is on first interview today that I need to get into second interview or depending? Okay, that's your first question. The second question you want to ask yourself is, okay, all these people on first interviews, how many first interviews have I got them? Is it just one? If I only got them one option in this market, that's a high risk deal. How can I get them 3 interviews? I've done this stuff to ad nauseum. How can I get everyone in first interview into 3 options and really cement the pipeline they have there? And then again, what do I need to generate today so that tomorrow I've got more first interviews coming up my pipeline. If you can see that, and I'm a very visual person, but I think everyone is a visual person, because if you can't see it, you ain't gonna see it. And if you ain't gonna see it, then how do you know if you're on track or not? And I'm telling you now, you're operating slower than most. If it's in front of you and you go, I need to get that there, I need to fill that in. The opposite side of that is when you've got nothing in your pipeline, it scares the crap out of you. You don't hide from it. Have it there, burning. Make you feel really uncomfortable. Okay? So that's a very simple episode today. If you've got a pipeline, print it, put it in front of you, be aware of it, track it at all times. Look at it all the freaking time. If something moves, get excited to put it up on your board, put it up in your pipeline. Too many people hide from their pipeline. Maybe they're scared that it looks crap. Put it on your wall, make it gross, make it ugly, get uncomfortable. Let's fill up your pipeline. The fuller your pipeline is, the more you can, I guess, pull out of it. Like, share, subscribe, helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day. May all your deals come true.